Hi, it's me, and if you don't know who me is, I'm Taylor Sanderson, and today I will be showing you what to do with makeup or what not to do with makeup. You determine. Doesn't matter to me, this is just what I do. And we're gonna go from a solid 2.5 to maybe a 7. We're gonna go for a 7. So recently I heard someone say that black and blue doesn't go together. That's so wrong, and today we're gonna prove that. So we're gonna do like a black and blue kind of look and utilize this bad boy. This is my Jeffree Star blue blood palette. I can't say it, I'm sorry, Jeffree. Sorry. I tried to get the conspiracy palette and I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, let's get started. So first and foremost, I wash my face and moisturize. Start with a clean mug, people. I know it doesn't look like I do wash my face, but I do. Next, I use a primer. This is my tried and true NYX Angel Veil primer. It's cheap, it's good, and it makes you not look like you have pores, which I'm a fan of. So I put way too much on, and I just rub it all in my T-zone. I don't use a brush. My hands are clean. I just wash them. Unseen footage. So I get it to where my pores are really bad, so, or on my nose, I have them really bad, right here on my T-zone and on my chin. And I just kind of fan out from there. So next I will use some foundation. This is Becca 24-hour coverage. Lady Ulta convinced me to buy it. I was there to buy something else. She got me. I spent way too much money on this, but I don't care, it works and it's good. And I'll probably buy it again because I'm a sucker. So I start with the brush. This is a Morphe brush. This, what a glitter. What is this? Eyelash. I start with a Morphe foundation brush. And I just go all the way up. I do about 2 or 3 pumps. It says 1, but I'm not doing just 1. I'm trying to cover up my face, people. So I just brush it in, and don't worry if it looks splotchy because we're gonna go back and fix that. So after I do that, beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, but a beauty sponge. I've been using Shape Tape recently, and then I used Morphe because I couldn't afford Shape Tape right then. And then I heard this was good, so I tried it out. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It was like $4. So I'm going to take it right up in here, my nose, T-zone. Same with the primer. We're just going to cover up our bad mistakes, our late nights, our debt, and we're going to take the beauty blender and we're going to blend it all together. You can start with your eyes first. I do sometimes. It's just whatever I'm feeling that day. Generally, I do my face first. Probably should have done my eyes first. You know, it's just makeup. You can fix it. Don't stress about it. It can always be fixed as long as you have enough time to fix it. So, people make fun of me for taking so long to get ready, but you know what? I got time to fix my mistakes because I make a lot of them. So, we are blended, we are feeling ourselves, we are going to set it. One of my best friends gave me this, Laura Mercier setting powder. Did not purchase it, probably will now. It's worth the money. So I'm going to take a big foofy brush, barely get just enough. I just had a panic moment that I didn't think my camera was recording. And I was about to be upset. But we're good. After you blend it out and set it, it's time for your eyes. I don't typically do my contour until right before I do my highlight, which is like my last step. Personal preference. You could do it now. It don't matter. Like I said, it's makeup. Do what you want, girl, boy, person, whoever. And I'm kind of like really loving this Deceased color. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do Deceased and some black because they go together. Why did I close that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to create a base for our color because we want our color to pop. We want it to be pop, lock, and dropping. So I was using MAC Paint Pot, but this color isn't right for me. It's too dark. This was a good summer color for me, but I'm pale AF now, so we're not doing that. So we're just gonna take our concealer and we're gonna put it on the lid. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. And we're gonna just dab it in. Okay, so we had some technical difficulties. I'm professional. My memory card got filled up. It's one of my smaller ones. And couldn't find my big one. Oh. And I filled in this eye with a base color. I'll show you how to do that exactly on the other eye. Well, you know, of course, you know, my first makeup video would be a flop. So maybe this is a sign that I shouldn't be doing this. And then I found the memory card, the big one. So let's do this. So anyway, what I did on this eye is I put concealer as for the base to stick to create a tackiness. And then I'm going to go into Priceless and Celebrity Skin. I like to mix to create a transitional shade. So we got our transitional shade blended. Okay, so now we're going to go into our main color. I'm going to go into Deceased. Okay, that's so pretty. What I'm doing is I'm tapping but then smudging it a little bit, so when I go in there and blend it out, it'll be kind of blended already, if that makes sense. Let's just talk about it. Are we gonna talk about it? Yeah, let's talk about it. I tried to get the Conspiracy palette, set an alarm for noon, which was 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's my cat. She's gonna come say hello. Hi. Would you like to? No? Okay. Refreshing my page over and over and over and over. You get the gist. I'm not any different from anyone else trying to get the palette. It was in my car. It wasn't in my car. Go to cart, crashes. Hi, Bubbles. Her name's Bubbles. Hello. Yes, I'm talking about it again. And exactly. It was sold out. It was sold out. Sold out. And was I heartbroken? You betcha. Will I survive? But I'll get that palette. Thank you. She agrees. Okay, so we're going to take the color that we have on the ends and we're just going to pull it out. Because we're going for a dramatic look. I'm not pulling on my eye, I'm just holding it. It kind of keeps, I'm kind of keeping it along my eyebrow. And so that way I'm not going all the way out to my hairline, because if no one stops me, I'll just keep going. We're going to take the actual Blue Blood color and we're going to use it. This color right there. We're going to take it, a little excess, and we're just going to put it up here. I'm going to go in with Power. So we're going to take it and we're just going to pack it. I'm actually going to pull out Alien palette because I really like the black in that palette. Okay. I use this palette a lot. It's my favorite. Black Hole is the color we're going to use. I go in with that same brush just because it's a good packing corner brush. We're going to take blending brush from earlier and we're going to blend that out. I want to have Backstreet Boys Black and Blue album vibes. That's what, like, Backstreet Boys 2000 Black and Blue album cover realness. Probably should have done my eyes first. It's okay. Alright, we're done. Just kidding. Highlight up here. I'm going to go into the Pluto color of the Alien palette. And I'm just going to take it right here on the bone. And I bring it down into this pocket right here. If you fuck up, you fuck up. Okay. The monstrosity underneath my eyes, we're going to fix that because my credibility is fleeting because of it. Okay. I just started using these Found makeup wipes. If I didn't explain. We're going to wipe underneath. It's fine. We're going to put it back on. I just started using these Found makeup wipes from Walmart. I don't know if it's Walmart's brand. It's supposed to be like an all-natural brand. I typically like things that are cruelty-free. I don't want to wipe up. I just want to wipe alongside. Look at all the makeup we wasted. Anyway, it is supposed to be like a kind of like an all-natural. It says 98% natural. I think it's cruelty-free. Certain makeup wipes, I don't know if it's just my skin or stuff they put in them, because some makeup wipes, when I use them, they burn. We're gonna go back in time and we're gonna pretend like I did my eyes first. So, like my steps I've already done, we're going to I'm just gonna put a little primer on my nose. I know I already put primer on, but I don't like my nose pores. I couldn't say pores, I just want to say nose holes. I don't like my nose holes. Like nothing happened. We did it perfectly the first time. No mistakes. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go back into Deceased and put it along the bottom of my eyes. Because why not? So, going back in, I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to take, I have the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Palette. I'm going to take the little light color, little pointed brush, and I'm just going to blend down here. That way, my eyeshadow just kind of blends into my skin a little bit better. Okay, something that you probably want to do if you're doing a heavy eye look, take a pencil eyeliner. You're going to line the inner eye up here on the top, and I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom. I thought about doing a blue eyeliner with this look, but since I'm going for more of a black and blue kind of look, I want to incorporate more of that black. So you're going to take this and you're just going to kind of look around it. Okay, so I've lined my eyes with just the pencil, but I'm going to go in there and do liquid eyeliner. Okay, so I like NYX Matte, what is this? Liquid liner. I know, this is all over the place. I'm not very routine in what I do, and I apologize if that's what you came here for. That's not what you got. And, yeah, just, you know.
Wing it.
Get it? It's an eyeliner joke. No one? Okay. Liquid eyeliner. Yay! So these wings are probably not going to match, but we're going to try really hard to make them. I was going crazy. I could not find my eyebrow pencil. I like this certain kind. I can use other stuff, but I don't like it. And it had rolled behind my vanity, and I had to move it. I was like, I knew I just saw it. Anyway, let's actually get these eyebrows done. So I like, what is this? Joa Brow Down to Me. I found it at CVS. It's a cruelty-free brand. I typically like pencils. If you like gels, that's fine. So we're just gonna, first off, no we're not. We're just gonna brush through our brows a little bit. I start here. And I come back down to my arch. And let it fade out. Come back up to the top, not all the way, just about here. And start that line right here. And we come down. Fill it in. And then at the edge right here, we're going to brush up with our pencil. Kind of give it that natural look. And then brush it through a little bit. I'm going to do the other one real quick off camera, and then we'll get to the rest of the face. Okay, so mascara and eyebrows are done. Kind of wanting to do some sparkle. Kind of. I was sitting here looking at him, and I was looking at this little guy. This is Milani Hypnotic Lights. This is a topper. It's a good duo for these Stila toppers. I have some Stila toppers, and these are fine, and they are like $8 compared to these are like 25, I think. Both great. Love them both. Is I just want to do it on the bottom. So I just put it, I don't know if you can see, like right there. And of course I've already done my mascara. We don't do things in order. I'm going to take my pinky, go underneath my lashes, and I'm just going to pack while making this stupid face. I have Backstreet Boys stuck in my head. Is it because of the look? I don't know, probably. Am I loving it? Yes. So, blending brush. Blending. So we got a little sparkle moment.
Sparkle moment!
Okay, so we got that going on for us. Neat, cool. Let's do lashes. I'm reusing a pair that I already used. I used them on Sunday. They are fine. I use my lashes a couple of times before I chunk them. You're not like sticking your head in a toilet, so please cut your lashes, please. One, it's just easier on you. They're gonna be a lot more comfortable, and you want to make them to where you don't feel like you're wearing them. Of course, you're gonna feel them, but you don't want them poking into your eyes. Put copious amounts of glue right there, and what I'm gonna do is let it get tacky. You don't put it on right away. Don't do that. It's going to move around, you're going to get annoyed, and you're going to hate yourself. So let's not hate ourselves and do things right. So I let it dry for like a minute. Okay, I'm going to just set it on top of my lashes. Keep your head tilted. If you need to use these, you can. Once you get it on there, make sure it's stuck on the corners, and don't push up. I know you want to, don't do it yet. Wait till they dry. Okay, we're just gonna let these dry just a little bit, and then let's contour my face so I don't look like a ghost. I'm gonna go back with the Smashbox contour kit. I've got this little angle brush. I got this off Amazon. I'm just gonna go in here. And I come up to the temple a little bit, and I just make a little check like that. That's way too dark. We're gonna fix that. then the chin. Just following those natural lines of your face. Okay, now that contour is blended out, all we have to do is highlight. I'll be honest, this is my favorite part of makeup, is highlighter, because
I love it.
we're gonna do a little bit of liquid frost, and then we're gonna do a powder on top of that. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my pinky, next shoe, and we're just gonna put a little. I'm gonna take the brush we used earlier and pack it back in there. That's gonna give it like a little bit of blue highlight in the inner corner. And then we're gonna take the same. We're gonna do, like, you need, like, I know you can pump it out, but you don't even need that much. This stuff is pretty potent. I just use my fingers for this. I like O for highlighter, and you guessed it, Morphe setting spray. Alright. Just a light dusting. Little highlighting brush. Morphe. Take it. Go on top here. You can keep it as calm as you want. But I don't play around when it comes to highlighter. I like to highlight my life. Come on, Pheromone. Drag Race reference. Please watch it. If you haven't, watch it. It's the feel-good show of the century. I can't decide if I want to do a black or a nude. Why not go dark? I start from the bottom. With black. You really want to make sure you're putting it in the right spots because it's black. I don't need to explain that. It's gonna be hard to come off. Okay. Oh, this is Jeffree Star Weirdo. I use a lot of Jeffree Star and Morphe. Okay, we finally made it. It was a long, treacherous journey, but we got here. I'm sorry this wasn't the most organized or professional makeup tutorial, but you saw how I did it. This is the final look. I hope you like it. I hope you want to try it out. Be adventurous. Be artsy. Like, why not? Makeup's just art. That's all it is. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the nude lip just to show you what this could look like, just in case this black lip moment is not something for you. I couldn't care less, but be right back.